with a fairly general presentation. What are renewable energies? First of all, we will discuss some general elements regarding renewable energies. Renewable energy is energy that comes from sources that nature continually replenishes, as opposed to non-renewable energy that runs out. Renewable energy comes from two main natural sources: the sun, which is responsible for the cycle of water, tides, wind, and plant growth, and the earth, which gives off heat. They are also called clean or green energies, and because they virtually produce no waste or little polluting emissions when they are being used. Nevertheless, it is a challenge that still exists to make these energies either cleaner, greener, or recyclable. Among the main renewable energies, we find hydroelectric power, wind, onshore wind, offshore wind, solar, photovoltaic, concentrated, or biomass. First, we're going to talk about hydroelectric power. What is hydroelectric power? Hydroelectricity, or hydropower, is one of the oldest and most important sources of renewable energy. It uses a natural flow of moving water to generate electricity. Hydropower plants come in all sizes. They can even be damless, with diversions or run-of-river facilities that pass parts of the river through a power station before the water flows back into the main river. How does hydropower work? Hydropower technologies generate electricity by using the difference in elevation created by a dam or diversion structure of the water flowing in on one side and out well below on the other. Then we will talk about solar energy. What is solar energy? Solar cells in photovoltaic installations, solar power plants, and solar collector use solar radiation and transform radiation energy into electricity or heat. Some semiconductor materials, such as silicon, have the property of producing electricity when they receive sunlight. This is the photovoltaic effect. It is used in solar cells, small electronic component based on silicon. Photons in sunlight transmit the energy to electrons in the semiconductor material. These are set in motion and generate an electric current that is picked up by a very fine metal grid. Next, we are going to talk about wind energy. What is wind energy? Wind energy is energy obtained from the force of the wind by means of a wind turbine that transforms the kinetic energy of drafts into electrical energy. Kinetic energy is the energy that a body possesses due to its movement. The rotor transforms kinetic energy into mechanical energy, and the generator transforms this mechanical energy into electrical energy. Wind turbines must be oriented in the direction of the wind, which is done by a weather vane on the nacelle. From there, the force of the drafts will set in motion the three main parts of the wind turbine. The rotor, generally composed of three blades, and the hubs that connect them. Its function is to capture the force of the wind and convert it into mechanical energy of rotation. The gearbox, connected to the motor by a shaft, its function is to increase the speed of rotation by, for example, from 3 revolutions per minute, RPM, to 1,500 RPM. The generator, this element, is responsible for converting the mechanical energy of rotation into electrical energy. There are offshore wind turbines and onshore wind turbines. Finally, we can discuss about biomass. What is biomass? Bioenergy is a form of renewable energy produced when we burn a biomass fuel. Biofuels come from organic matter such as crop residues, special crops, and organic waste from our homes, businesses, and farms. Biomass can be used for the production of fuels, electricity, and products that would otherwise be made from fossil fuels. Biofuels are transportation fuels such as ethanol or biodiesel, created by converting biomass into liquid fuels. Energy bioproduction technologies convert renewable biomass fuels into heat and electricity. In addition to electricity and fuels, biomass can also be converted into chemicals for the manufacture of plastics and other products usually made from petroleum. I hope you were interested in this presentation. Here are some sources if you want to deepen your knowledge. Feel free to ask questions or comments. You can also go to the site which is registered here when you or where you will have more topics covered. Thank you and see you soon.